This is different for me. Hi everyone, my name is Shante and welcome to my channel. For those that are new, thank you for joining me, and for those that are old, also thank you for joining me and welcome back. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I wanted to talk about something that I have been passionate about. We found our way back to each other. So I'm going to call this episode, Let's Talk About Hair Baby, word to salt and pepper. The reason why I wanted to talk about hair is because I have learned a lot since the lockdown, how to tend to my own hair, and I've never really had the time as an adult to get to know my hair more. So if you don't mind, I will be parting my own hair. This is different for me. When I was 8, I had moved in with my father who had big hair, and he would have women come to do his hair, and I would ask them to do my hair, but something wasn't right. Something wasn't right when they was doing my hair. I could feel it like in the fingertips of when they touched my hair. I didn't like how it felt, so I decided that I would learn how to do my own hair using the Caucasian dolly hair that used to cost £300. Not sure why. We will get into that topic on a later date. I think I know why. But I then went on to doing my father's hair. It was very great bonding time for us. It taught me how to be sensitive with other people's hair. But my father had suffered from a fire accident and had burns on his scalp. So I had to learn to be extra tender. I don't believe that you should be rough when combing it out anyway. You know, when you see people do hair, they're like this to their kids and their kids are crying. I don't believe in that. To me, that's torture. So anyway, after doing his hair, learning how to do his, I then went to do my own hair. So okay, from 8 to 13, I was doing my own hair. I was doing some bad boy wicked styles, yeah. But then we got to secondary school, and I just remember having hair like DJ Quick, the texturizer, and I looked at that photo, and no matter how crisp the curls looked, because it did look crisp, me in the photo, I was really upset. It was just a big change, and it was like, back in those days, we had to have straight hair to be accepted. Let's not get into all the times that we've worn a wig to get that job. Years went on, went to my first college, and by that time my hair was wrecked because I was introduced to a thing called pink gel. Now pink gel, ladies, you know pink gel. Pink gel is what I believe is crack in the 80s. What crack did in the 80s is what pink gel did to a lot of black women's hair, and it was an atrocity. So I had to let go of the pink gel and I started using glaze, and that still wasn't cutting it because my hair was just totally messed up and I didn't know how to deal with it, and I wasn't around anyone who knew how to deal with natural hair. They had all straightened, perm their hair and things like that. It was when you look back at it, it's kind of messed up, you know, like. But anyway, so then I went to a new college, and I was going through a rebellious stage where I had decided to start colouring my hair. So we had gone from blonde, we went from blonde to red to green, yes, to lavender, because I was trying to get this grey hair colour, and it was just not cutting it. And at the same time, I was still putting the S-curl texturizer on my head. After all that happened, with my edges gone and everything, it was just a horrible time. I remember a friend's party, and I asked her to do my hair in a style, and my hair had fallen out, and that's when I realised, like, our hair, this is our crown, like we need to protect it as much as possible. But I had known that, because why did I start plaiting and cornrowing at 8? See, yes, then I started getting sewings, and taking the sewing out was horrible, with the glue as well. Oh, what was we doing back in the day? I do not know. But yes, so my hair had gone through a lot. So let's say 6 years ago, I had decided, well, not decided, I was thinking about cutting my hair. It took me a long time. Even though I had the nyammed out edges and the hair that was sizzling when you would straighten them, and the smoke filling the air, you know, all those kind of things. And so 3 months later, I went to the barbers and we cut the hair similar to this length, yeah? We cut it. Wow, it's my hair gone, but you know what? It wasn't my hair. It was really damaged. The next day, I had looked in the mirror. I was all naked with my curly hair, and I thought, you know what? You look very beautiful. You're an empress, and you know what? This is gonna be your hairstyle, and you're gonna be confident in it, because this is your crown, and you have to wear this because you have to be confident in your hair. Look how many stories we hear about people wearing their hair and they get told off. People going to school can't even have certain hairstyles, and me, a big grown woman, was scared to cut their hair. Like, you couldn't believe it. We rocked that for a while, but I didn't know that what comes with cutting your hair is extreme growth. There was periods of times when my hair was growing and I was going like this, because you could literally feel the hair pushing through your scalp. Oh, I don't know. It was a lot. I found a barber's in Leighton. Leighton Stone. And I didn't know that you had to get to the chair what everyone's waiting for. In the barbers, don't go to the empty chair. The chair's empty for a reason. I didn't know that on my first visit, so I went to the chair that was empty. Big mistake. Big mistake. So he messed up my hair. Decided to go back to the same barbers, but then I intentionally waited for the guy whose chair was full all the time. So I didn't know you had to get there for a certain time. Excuse me. Green juice. So I didn't know you had to get there for a certain time. And it was good for a certain period of time, but then he would get visitors and the people would be like, so how you doing? And he would be like, you know, same stuff every day. And I was like, do you know that you're saying that over my hair? Like, so I stopped going to him. And also because when the hair was getting cut, there was dandruff coming down my hair, which reminded me of a time that I wanted to get my hair done and it was really snowing, but I got teased instead of educated, so I had to bounce out of that barbershop. And then I found a new barbershop in Leighton, but when I was there, they would be talking about football, and I thought, no, this isn't working for me. And then the pandemic happened, lockdown happened, so I couldn't even go to the barbers, and I thought, what can I do with my hair? All this time, right, forgetting that I do hair, not knowing how I forgot because I was doing other people's hair, but I just never focused on my hair. So for the past year, I have been getting more in tune with my crown, healing my crown, and being more confident with doing cornrows and braids and colours. So we are going to be covering a few topics, and hopefully I can teach you guys to braid and we can learn, exchange tips. I'm going to talk about heat in the hair. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope to see you soon and have a blessed day.